Okay, my name is MAENDE OGWENO, the MCA for Central Kabagamba Ward in Rongo constituency and in Migori County, and the chair health for the Committee on Health Services. Yes.
So how has it been working with the young people?
Well, it's good to work with the young people, and generally we have been engaging them through NAYA. We usually get the youths from different sub-counties, specifically even the wards. We combine, the NAYA people call them, then we engage them. We have NAYA champions, which comprises of 11 people, and when we are being invited, that is 9 honorable members, when we have been invited, then we meet the youth. We discuss, we train on anything that is relevant or anything that can actually assist them, even how to analyze the budget, how to teach them on how they can prevent the issue of FGM, the issue of GBV, and any other thing that is deemed necessary.
How is the budgeting on issues to do with this GBV financial year 2020-2021 and 2021-2022?
This financial year, this is 2021-2022, we don't have got any allocation.
Why?
More so on the issue of SGBV, yes, because it was domiciled in the Department of Education, Culture, Gender and Sports. So kind of in that department, they didn't budget for it because the budget, it's executive, it comes from the executive. Then they're the one to know where to actually to budget, because we have been given only 1% to correct on the budget. We cannot correct beyond 1%. So the main budget line, which was there in the Department of Youth, Gender, Children, Sports and Culture, kind of in this financial year we don't have an allocation, but the previous financial year there's some allocation, and this one maybe, to my understanding, it can be due to the financial constraint that trickles down into the county. But other departments like health, we have got some allocation on that. Yes.
How much? For the young people?
Yes. I can't be specific because in health there are a lot of items, things, and I cannot actually give the exact unless I do some finding.
The young people being incorporated in different technical working groups that some of you sit in, have you sat in a committee or a technical working group with a young person? If yes, how has been the experience with these young people?
We have sat in those technical working group in several committees, and it's good to work with those young people. Even recently, I think it was on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday this year, NAYA called us and we were working with these young people.
Do you invite young people in your issues when it comes to budgeting issues to do with the health budgeting and stuff?
Okay, during the budget we invite everyone. We don't always be specific on the issue of youths alone. When the budget is being made, there's something known as public participation, which is being done. And this public participation, we invite all to come and shed more light. They give their view on the issue of the budget, and from there, we can as well sit as a committee, then we engage.
A complaint we received that you called them in this hotel, and then the venue has been changed to another hotel. They've been waiting in this hotel to do public participation. There is no public participation. Another thing, there's the issue of time. You call for public participation on a budget, and then you come 1 hour towards the end of the day. Like mnakuja saa 9 na inafaa kuisha saa 10. How are they going to do public participation correctly? Is it intentional?
The issue of change of venue.
Yes.
In Migori, I've never experienced that. That was in maybe other counties. But in Migori, because this thing is being gazetted, and I've done public participation in various wards on various places that has been gazetted. But maybe the issue of time, we can write that, or they can advertise that it can be at around, let me say 10, but we delay for 30 minutes or 20 minutes.
Why should you delay? Because it's a big document people are going to discuss.
Maybe you have got some problems, or the committee members have not come together. But delaying for more than 30 minutes, no. Even those public, the public, when they want to come, we have experienced, you go there in time, you will not find them there. But the good part of public participation is that there is no number that we need to have this quorum for public participation to kick off. But we usually try our level best to ensure that we have the number. You cannot start with one person or two people. Public participation, especially in Migori, it's efficient. And it's good, it's being well done. The only undoing part is that at times they bring the public participation in one central place. Let me say in one hotel. They have done it. But as per me, I would rather, some years back when we joined 2017, 2018, 2019, yes, we used to do it per ward. But the ones that are nowadays being handled, they usually combine them in one central place. This one happens due to the COVID-19 pandemic, because there was a restriction on the number of people that need to be in a place. So we thought it wise, as the leadership of the assembly thought it wise, to prevent the spread of this COVID-19 disease, we need actually to control the number.
Okay. We've seen reduction of teenage pregnancies in this county. We've been reporting high numbers. What is this thing that you're doing differently as a leader with these young people?
I tend to think that the teenage pregnancy was about 35% initially, but now it's around 28.5%. So it has reduced. The number that gets pregnant has reduced. One is that we educate the youths. We tell them the disadvantage. When we go to the public places as a politician, I teach them what they need to do and what they should not do. And when you give them knowledge on issues or the disadvantages of, let me say, being pregnant earlier, then they will listen to you. Then at the end of the day, they will do as per whatever you will tell them. What we usually do is that when we are in a public forum, let me say with the youths, yes, then at times we have honorable members who are female too, and they were once, they went through it. So what we usually say is that if you want to be a mheshimiwa, or you want to be a doctor, or you want to do this and this and this, the best thing so far is to ensure that you don't get pregnant, so that you put something into their mind that, oh, I want to be a doctor. What do I need to do to ensure that I am a doctor? Oh, I need not to engage in these extramarital affairs or early marriage. Then from there they will love it.
Would you say today that you're proud that in your ward or your constituency, that people today would wake up and say, Mheshimiwa did this for the young people, and we could bring this Mheshimiwa back? Would you say that? Are you confident?
Probably I'm confident that I'm going to come back by the work that the county government has done to my people. And to be specific again, the role of an MCA are only three. That is legislation, representation, and oversight. Yes. Representation, the entire ward cannot come to the parliament. It's only one person to come to represent them. Yes. That is under representation. And legislation, we do pass bills. We do pass, in fact, bills and acts in parliament. And we usually do all those things.
Young people and adolescents in terms of reproductive health, is there any? Or Or is there
Currently,
any that
there is one
collaborate?
which is being drafted, and I'm aware it's being released on the drafting stage, and I know soon, before the end of my year,
Yes.
it shall reach the assembly and we'll pass it.
Sure?
Yeah.
Which one is this?
The exact title I cannot remember the exact title because we have not. I went for training only once, but I cannot remember the exact title. But I know even there is also CHV bill, which is also there at the. It has passed. It has passed the cabinet. It should actually come to the assembly for us to do public participation, and we pass it. To my people of Migori and even the entire Kenya, I would like to tell the youths or the young people that one, they should not actually engage themselves in sex before marriage, because if you have sex before marriage, one, you are prone to diseases like HIV. You can get even cervical cancer and other diseases that you can actually acquire during that time. And at the same time, when you are doing that act, your mind will not be settled on education. You will only think of how can I meet my partner, how can I do it, and those ones will not actually lead you to somewhere good in future. At the end of the day, you will be crying at those people who shall have listened to their leaders. They will actually be laughing in the future.
What is your pledge as a legislature in the county?
Concerning the reproductive health,
Yes.
I would love to urge the youths actually to ensure that when they have a problem in terms of their reproductive health, they need to seek medical attention. And if they have an issue on gender-based violence, they need to report this issue. My commitment to them is that I'll be working hand in hand with them to ensure that they achieve, or we achieve, what we desire. So let them work as per they have been told, and I too, in any case they bring for me anything, I will assist them. Thank you.
That was great, man.